Hello, my name is Alan, and welcome to the second episode of Not Very Good Gaming. I'm your host, Alan, and I am not very good.
I am Alex, and I am.
Well, this is our second podcast, and Alex, what are we playing this week?
This week we are playing Nier Automata, which is become very quickly near and dear to my heart.
I guess a little game I'm not familiar with, so, oh god, we can start this over. That was
No, you had so... No, I love the redundant Alan!
1990s radio host! Radio, ladies and gentlemen, well, I guess I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
I'm putting all these intros together!
Damn it. Anyhow, fuck it! I've already played the game, I've had too many beers, and, well, we're gonna play Nier, and, so, yeah, god damn it. This week, I am not very good at Nier. Fuck it! Roll the game!
So, do you know anything about this game? I'm gonna ask.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so this is going to be an adventure. This is a hack and slash is how I'd most describe it. You are an android, and I gotta be honest, I'm a couple levels in. I still have no clue what's really going on, and I'm trying not to spoil it on the internet. So,
Okay.
you are gonna want to go back. You are gonna want to create a new game because you are not touching my files on this one. And, yeah. Go to no data. There we go.
You even created a file called noob. I
Yeah!
just assumed.
G. Okay. Good enough. Go to hard. There we go.
Oh man, these graphics are just incredible.
We are perpetually trapped
You ever
in a never-ending spiral.
play Asteroid?
We have to cut this intro scene.
We do have to. I will cut a little bit of this
It's
down.
like totally unusable.
I'll cut some of that out.
Think about the God who blessed us with this.
Oh, don't you worry about me having to cut stuff. I'm going to have to cut this down over and over and over again. We're going to need about 3 hours of content probably to get about a half hour of usable footage out of you playing this.
I already died!
You're not dead. You're not dead. That's not you.
12H down.
You are 2B. I got $100 if you make it to a save point on this difficulty.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
I did not.
You almost went down right there. You'll get in a second. R2, R1. There you go.
Okay.
Now you can shoot.
R2 evade!
You're gonna love that evade button. You are absolutely gonna need that evade button. That is the most critical aspect of this game, actually.
1D down.
Not doing too bad. No. And you've been promoted.
This seems really familiar, like I used to play this on my calculator.
Yeah, it's basically a mini Asteroid / Galactica game here, and they have those a couple times throughout the game.
Air unit confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
Go to all range mode.
What the hell?
Oh, there you go.
No!
I am super amazed you didn't get hit by any of that. Cowardice is serving you well.
You tried to just squeeze the trigger and run away! Oh my god, she had like 40 minutes to sit there and watch that beam.
Yeah, I know, that bit really bugs me, because she was fully capable of getting away from that.
Worst co-pilots.
All allied units down.
So how are you feeling so far? You feeling confident?
I'm feeling good.
Okay. Alright.
It's a very pretty game.
It is. I do think, aesthetically, this game is
What?
fantastic.
God damn it!
Oh, you're doing good! Oh, again.
Was I supposed to shoot my way into the wall?
No, you were supposed to not hit the wall. That's really...
I couldn't... Oh, it just looked like a wall.
Yep.
When it came...
There was a tiny slit in the center.
Oh, balls.
You can actually... Running into them is actually fine. You can run into them and you will take no damage.
Oh! Oh, God.
Oh,
no.
but you can't hit the glowing red orbs. That is where it goes bad.
Oh, God! Oh!
Oh, no! This is what I say.
This game escalated really quickly.
It does.
Wow,
And-
they relied their whole damn plan on one pilot? Who the hell is running this
They had
army?
like 7 of them. They just all died, and now you have to start entirely over again.
God,
How many times do we have you
Does it
try
really
on hard here?
bring you all the way to the title screen?
It does.
That lives.
When you
Oh, God! There's nothing I hate more in a game than when you get to a particularly hard mission that they put the save file immediately before some long, drawn-out cutscene where I have to be reminded of the controls, how to play the game I just learned. Clearly I'm too stupid. You don't know what you're doing.
11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Do we ever get to learn what an HO229 canceller is?
I think no, I don't think so. At least I haven't come across anything yet. Because, well, they're ineffective. Why would we care? This first part is so easy. It's frustrating.
Move!
Oh yeah, there's not one of them's gonna make it. The only one who makes it is a guy who's not even here right now. Alright.
I especially love in a combat situation where I have to ask for such formal instructions.
Permission to shoot the thing shooting you? You were already shooting them!
Run away!
Captain, I think...
Get out of the big beam.
Oh my God,
There is no
you
surviving
dumb
that.
bitch.
Alright, now, aim for the dead.
It's just a wall!
Dead. There's a hole!
It's a
I
wall!
promise you there is a...
It's just a wall!
I promise you there is a hole in the dead center of that wall. You can make it through there.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't...
Dead center. Dead. There you go.
Oh! Luck of the draw. Why?
Oh, oh.
Who builds their hallways like this?
You know, to be fair, you're not
Like,
supposed to be flying
It's
through it in a plane.
corkscrewing, but the hallway is corkscrewing.
I don't know if it's corkscrewing or just perspective. Oh yeah, you're figuring out the heavy attack.
Just push buttons.
Hey.
They don't run out. I'm invincible.
Oh.
Bitches. You got nothing.
This is a surprisingly valid strategy.
I've lost track of what my buttons do.
I can tell. All right,
Yeah.
this is where things go downhill for you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
no.
oh my gosh!
Oh. Yeah.
I
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh god! Oh god! Why?
You're supposed. That's scripted. You've lost your battle suit.
Oh, I'm a pretty little girl.
Yes, in stiletto heels.
Who?
That is 2B. That is you.
I don't think she's wearing underpants.
She is. You can very clearly see them in a lot of shots.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Oh my! Am I blind? What a twist.
No, you're an android. I think it's more of a symbol of being an android. You ever see where little kids? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What buttons? Buttons? What? Yeah, I've got a heavy attack. Good.
Dodge. Remember dodge?
Dodge.
Oh god, remember dodge!
No.
No, remember dodge!
I don't have a light. I don't have the authority. Why? Okay, we have a light attack button.
You ever see little kids when they swing their arms and they walk at each other? That's effectively how they're attacking you right now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, back to the very beginning.
Damn it.
All the way back. So far, I've only come across one other android in this game. Explain this to me, though.
How long it takes her to die while that laser is incinerating her ship?
They are not good at dodging. Like, just gently lean to the left, and you'd be good.
Long-range lasers confirmed.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve. I'm pretty sure I have time to enter and escape this beam while these people are dying.
So let me ask you a question. What is the difference between an android and a robot?
An android is a human automata, and a robot doesn't really have human characteristics.
Requesting permission.
But you can still still have personification of robots, though.
Yeah, but it's like an uncanny valley sort of question.
So that's really it. That's your definition of android versus
Like
robot.
an android you walk up to, it's like, oh, is that a person?
Like Disney.
It's a circle is a square sort of thing, right? Like, like all androids are robots, but not all robots are androids. Oh no! Oh no!
Captain's duty.
What? Oh.
Oh, this is you regain your health if you can level up. If you can get to level 2, you'll get it all back. Just be careful until level 2. No, because that seems to be the main story here. It is androids versus robots, and it seems like such a semantic.
No, the androids are. Well, yeah. I mean, let's just hold on. This is a whole discussion on racism here. About. Well, yeah. I mean, we're all people underneath. Well, yeah. No, duh. So what we're hearing here is this just so much of racist assholes in this. You know who would love this game?
Huh?
The President of the United States
Are
of
we?
America.
Oh no!
Damn it! I'm getting worse.
You. That was much worse.
God, maybe I shouldn't drink beer before I start playing these games. But it makes me so much more talkative.
I really don't think it matter. On this level, on this difficulty, this is just rage quit waiting to happen.
I think that's a copyrighted game.
No, no.
The guys at a podcast people actually watch might listen.
You know what's funny? I did see an article. God of the game would be the designer, main developer, producer, all that fun stuff. The producer of this video game, you can kill him.
Really?
Yeah, part of the DLC.
Some never-ending story bullshit right there. Just as others are watching you, Bastion. When I was a kid, I thought bastard was an okay thing to call someone because it was just the name of the child from the never-ending story. Bastion. How I
The iconic hero Bastard.
Yes. You know how Bastard saves all the people through his 4 different bodies.
Is it the same kid through
No,
the first 2
absolutely
movies?
Not. Absolutely not.
It doesn't seem like it was big enough budget to not be able to get the same guy
There's a
twice.
third one. There's a third one.
Is there?
And Jack Black is in it.
I'm guessing Jack Black before he was quite so worth anything.
Jack? Yeah.
Although, I don't
Oh,
know.
he's kind of slipped back into maybe the Never-Ending Story Part 4 is looking pretty good.
He is in the new Jumanji, and it doesn't look great.
No. I want to defend my performance and say I don't think I'm doing that bad as I played this level 4 times.
The training level 4 times.
This isn't the training level. This is game.
This is the training level. It's telling you press R to fire. The enemies are swinging their arms like fighting children on a playground. This is not meta level boss.
Go up, go over it, go over it, and go under it.
Gotta go
and
through
go
it.
around it. Gotta go through it.
See? Hole. And up.
Oh
No.
I
Oh,
tell
you
you
clipped
what,
it.
Every beer I have, this part gets harder. Kids, don't drink and drive.
I think that's the moral of this episode. Don't drink and drive.
If you do, though, make sure you're driving a heavily armored super tank.
No, because that still doesn't... Man, I gotta be honest, that spinning technique of yours is working frustratingly well.
Game breaker!
You are coming. Oh, no! Oh,
Oh, I got cocky!
no!
God, no! I'm lost right now! Now I have no confidence!
That was
That just ruined all.
that
No!
was a 360 there. Oh no! Oh jeez! God, the panicked mentality is working for you. I'll give you that much.
No! Ah!
Oh no! Oh, he used a different attack.
Oh!
Oh!
What happened? I thought it just spun out rays I had to avoid.
No,
This is just.
it's got 3 unique attacks.
Go get me another beer. Go. Make yourself useful. What the hell
Never-ending
is this
spiral of life and
beer?
death.
Oh, it's an imperial. That's why. Oh my
Is
god.
this a curse?
12%.
Yeah. Fucking tell.
That can-
Jesus.
Can think about
That's why
the
I
have to
lessons
drive
left us
home.
That's
behind.
why it's called even more
Will
Jesus.
ever have the chance to kill
Oh.
him?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to start your night off right, might I recommend even more Jesus.
Hashtag not an ad. Who are we kidding? Never an ad. Hashtag nothing will ever be an ad.
All yours are ineffective.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick sponsor break to announce that we are sponsored this week by My Alcoholism. This is going to get really hard to watch as I continue to drink this fucking whiskey of a
Whiskey
beer.
beer.
Vodka beer.
Oh, you know what we should do next week? Riot Punch.
What?
It is Sunny Delight
Oh,
and
then
vodka.
You are picking my ass up then. Drop me up at home. Hi, Alan's wife. Move! God damn it!
You know, it's
I just want to shove shit button. Look, go.
skip. Move forward to the. You still haven't gotten. You have not even gotten to a save point yet. You know what's gonna be the most satisfying feeling in the world? A save point.
We should keep playtime and BAC as stats in the corner of the screen.
The operation is compromised.
I'll make my wife so proud.
You know, oh, sweet Sally molasses. Level up! Woo! Full health!
Yeah!
All right, what's it gonna do? Oh, lasers. Oh, you're getting it. You're getting it. Taking him down. Oh, we're gonna get back to the fight scene again.
Yeah!
All right.
Yeah! Yeah! That's what self-determination can do for you! Dem heals.
You know what? The thing that bothers me about the heals more than anything is the desert. I don't care how advanced of a robot you are. You take heals in the desert, you are sinking in the sand. Oh no! Oh!
God.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
This is not going to get a stellar review.
I really like this game. Do you want to try an easier difficulty? I think you might need to. I think if you want
to knock this down a peg.
1 peg. Exactly 1 peg.
Play the game to find out how to say. I'm trying, you asshole!
You're not getting there. Alright. Replace GGGG. Yes.
I feel like now that I've realized these robots are tiny little cartoon robots sitting inside of little helicopters.
Yeah.
It's just insulting me for not being any good at this game.
Oh no, I've gotten a little.
Look.
Yeah, a lot of them are those little dudes. And I tell you what, if you want to, you can be an absolute monster to these little dudes. You know, oh jeez,
Oh,
you clipped it. You clipped it again. But look how much less health you took. Look at that.
oh God,
You can-
every sip of that beer makes
can-
this
wow,
dumb
you know-
driving exercise more difficult.
Yeah, look how much more health you got. That's a cakewalk now. You can just take hits. I think the AI is basically
God.
the same
Why?
in the different difficulties. You can just make mistakes.
Yeah, this gameplay seems very familiar, just much more forgiving.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you made one mistake? Okay, you can...
Well, fuck you! Fuck you for wanting to have fun and play this game! God
Oh,
no, I
oh.
don't know how to defend against that!
Run away! It's one of the times you should run away!
Who is this little robot? Why doesn't he help?
He hit the right bumper. and he will help.
Oh yeah, this is like way easier.
Taking some damage. One more. One more.
What's this?
Item of some kind?
How do I pick it up?
Circle. B.
I don't know this goddamn
B. Hit
PlayStation
B.
remote.
Just for reference, anytime I have to give him commands, it's always going to be an Xbox. Alright. Oh, you got him. Just keep
You
him.
son of a bitch!
Oh, you got lucky there. That should have hit you. Alright!
Much like this character, I play like I'm blind.
Not quite.
Alright, you have made it to the first mini-boss.
Oh, it's a mining shovel.
It is a mining shovel.
What do we call
Is that
or?
our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Yeah,
Have you figured out how to dodge yet? That might help.
yeah, but what the hell do I? Good lord!
Maybe use some...
Attack!
You... Oh...
This thing's easy to dodge.
You know, hit right bumper. There you go. See, you got a little gun. Woo! It doesn't do a terrible amount of damage, but you can shoot it when it's a fire. You can kind of whittle away its health.
Laser communication complete.
Alright, now you have another bonus ability. Hit left bumper. There you go. Oh no! Oh! Oh, you've got an auto healing module. So as long as you don't take too much damage at once, it'll use your health potions. Well, you might get through this.
Do I have to bust all these fucking shovels off?
I think it's more of just like an indicator of its overall health. You don't actually have to bust them. Oh jeez, you dodged. All right, there you go.
I don't know what you're looking at with your face band-aid.
Really, that's what you're gonna go with?
Yes.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
Good anime. The lips don't line up at all.
So I'll take a look around the
26 letters in the
Alright.
alphabet.
I'll
A
work my
number
way
followed
inside
by a
from the
letter,
ground.
so that's 260 cyborgs.
I need to check that math.
Yeah.
But no, you can have more than no, that's not even close to right.
They've
Because
all been a single digit.
No.
No, they haven't.
they haven't been.
They haven't been.
What it likely is a 2-digit number.
You're right. You're right. 2,600 robots.
Or maybe it's a form of hex, because I don't know if I've ever... Oh wait, no, that was 9, so it's not hex. Yeah. Numbers and letters. That's all we know. I'm laughing because he has to look at his controller to figure out which button to push.
No.
Alright, this is my one major
Nope.
gripe with the game. The invisible walls on this are super awful.
Wait, that's a big jump.
You can't, that's not where you go. You can't, it won't let you make that. It will not let you jump there.
There?
Yeah, try.
Oh no, I thought I was going.
Nope, that is an invisible wall. Come on, you can do this. It's not... nope, that's not... Nope. Nope. Oh! Hey! Victory! I think that's become your new go-to. Just shoot them all.
I like this part. I got this on lockdown. This really is a very pretty game.
Yeah, and the thing I really like is what you may not have realized just yet. It has gone from a 3D to a 2D side-scroller.
Oh no, I absolutely realized I've lost the dimensionality.
But it's great. It adds an extra layer of like
No, it took
complexity.
a layer of complexity away.
No, it adds variety. It's like spice. you missed the health potion.
Oh!
Negative. Nearby enemies are...
I figured I wouldn't tell you until it was far too late.
Easy.
I don't even know what I'm shooting at. I just basically tape down the shoot stuff button.
You know, honestly, there's almost no reason to ever stop shooting. Actually, on easy, I think you can turn on auto shoot where he's just always firing. Although those guys, you really are supposed to take out
Soundtrack
with
reminds me of Ghost in the Shell.
a little bit, actually. This game actually has, I think, one of my favorite soundtracks of any game I've played in the last year. Like, this part isn't the best. It's really pretty good, but when you get farther into the game, the music is just absolutely fantastic. And it always meshes very well with the scenery and what's going on within the game.
You know, I think the big difference between the robots and the androids is the androids seem to be able to think.
No, they'll say stuff to you. They do
I
talk.
don't know, they just seem to sit there and take it.
Right here, yeah. They're not as smart, I'd say.
Button.
B.
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
A box.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me Nav.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right then. To be it is.
Oh, really? Are we going with the, like, I am such a logical robot cliche?
You know,
May
as
as
you,
well be a robot.
the robots do seem to have more personality than 2B does. By a mile.
I don't know.
But I think it does kind of play into some of the motifs that go into this game.
Where's the dash button?
There
God
is
damn it!
there is no dash. There's dodge. You can
You
hit
can
R2.
run at the same rate I can.
Yeah, use your gun.
No, I'm talking about the thing I was doing. Button. No! Hey!
This is gonna end poorly for
Why
you.
fight stuff? Yeah.
See, as you continually get shot in the back here, this is what I'm mostly. Oh, there's one. There's another. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, that auto heal is saving your life pretty hardcore. I think whenever you get under 30%, it'll automatically use one of the healing items for you. You know what's great? Dead, awkward silence.
I know. This is some good content right here.
The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
Nope.
So if
The
we were destroyed,
machines have repurposed the machines to become machines.
Machines have a purpose to become robots. Oh my god, turn back around.
I was already that way.
Yes, there was a door you didn't go through. You spent your whole time trying to jump over a... There we go! There we go! There
Okay, hold on. If I'm over here, that's a wall.
That's a
I guess
door.
there's a little blue light.
Nope,
Are
you
you
cannot...
freaking- are you
No,
freaking kidding
the
me?
invisible
Are
walls...
you
Oh, you clipped it! You made it!
freaking kidding me?
No, the invisible walls in this
There's a frail...
are probably my
thing I'm
only real complaint, is the invisible walls are something awful. At the same time, the invisible walls will save your ass in certain situations.
Right, because can I fall into the lava? Let's find out!
Right now... Oh, jeez. Oh, no. There we go. Press down on your D-pad.
I will... Hey, if I don't get an explicit instruction...
Okay. You're doing fine. You got plenty. Oh, no.
Oh, is that what's been healing me? Is
Yes.
the small recovery?
Yes.
God damn it.
That's a big one. Watch out for him. Run away! There you go. Alright, you can go on. Actually, you could have skipped that entirely, if I'm being honest.
Hey man, if you're gonna play a game, play a game.
You're getting close. You're so close.
Oh, I got a little hover bot.
Get the glowy thing behind you. If it's a health, you're good.
Dude, you're giving...
He was right in plain sight!
Nope, if I don't see it, it doesn't happen.
See, the auto heal is nice, but you have to not take damage for
What?
a second. God, it just seems like it works, but it just seems like it's kind of cheating the system a little bit. Oh, he picked it back up.
Oh!
You actually haven't done any damage to them.
Are you freaking serious?
Yeah, it's just knocking them away. You're gonna have to use the sword.
Hold on. I got a plan.
Nope, not doing anything. There you go. Dodge. Dodge. There you go.
I'm not used to this double trigger nonsense.
Yes, you are. There's a double trigger on the Xbox.
You are operating under a lot of assumptions that I understand how any of the games I play work.
Woo!
Wait, hold on.
You did. That's nothing.
Oh.
You literally hit start. Oh no!
Where's the...
Hit. There we go.
I thought I hit a save point.
No, you did not.
I thought I was being rewarded for my good boy efforts.
No, your good boy efforts have so far yielded nothing.
Once again, stealing content from other podcasts. Just beating stuff up in my high heel boots. This is some pervy gaming right here, guys. Like, seriously?
Is that?
Who? Really?
You mean the birds? Yeah,
It's
there's more plants in
it's a game that has a very specific audience, and that audience is mostly teenage
Jump!
boys.
Jump! Jump! Ugh.
Now we'll run across the long, empty bridge, because what harm ever came from a long, empty section of game?
I wish I could remember the music from Sonic the Hedgehog, where you would run down the tunnel and collect the coins, and you know, there's a clear winner identified, but it was whoever was in front would get all the coins.
Oh, that
I
wasn't...
hated that.
Here's the thing, though. That wasn't actually a versus thing. We just turned it into a versus thing. That was very much supposed to be a collaborative effort.
It wasn't.
It absolutely
never
was not, but it was supposed to be.
Hold the skip. I already beat this thing!
No, you have to take out two of them.
Alert. High-power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
Oh, jeez. That will ruin...
God,
That will ruin your day! Oh, there we go. Pro skills right there. You are in between the two of them.
I know!
Oh, go. Yes!
Is this actually not killing me?
No, you're doing perfect dodges.
Really? Because I'm just mashing the button.
Oh, yeah. No, dodging is, like, the #1 mechanic in this game, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, I'm surprised they don't make you do damage for dodging. It's such a big part of how this works.
Did I kill one of them? Yeah! Down to the last mighty
Hey, see how he still has half his health left?
Oh, God. That means I have to beat this thing 2 more times, because this is going to follow the rule of 3s. Oh.
Target enemy detected.
No, really? Target enemy detected? We've already been fighting this thing. You can't detect it now. We've already started the fight.
Yeah, it's...
The worst AI.
Like, oh, that has nothing to do with... This giant spinning claw has nothing to do with the giant monster with spinning claws we're looking for.
I would like to talk about the physics of making something like this happen.
You know, it wasn't too bad until it jumped.
No, it would never work. Like, oh, I'm gonna take one step and immediately collapse on my own weight.
Alright. This is the boss of the level.
Is that Yiddish?
What?
The language.
I don't think there's anything written on it.
It's above the level 6.
Oh.
Near the boss.
Yeah, I think that's random arbitrary letters there, or symbols. I'm sure it translates to do something. Oh,
Probably
jeez.
should have dodged.
Yeah. If all else fails, dodge. Like, always be dodging. Can I make that an ABC? Always be climbing out of the way. I don't know, I got nothing. Shoot the face! You do one more damage in the face.
Oh, oh no! Oh no!
You know, you say, oh no, it's really actually anticlimactically easy to dodge that. Support!
Oh, he gonna die. Did you see that sweet, sweet dodge?
That was not you. No one thinks it was.
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
What's your status? This is the target. Oh my god, she is just the most helpful information. The target's a mile away. This thing's just a distraction.
This is an
I know you
elite.
think this super monster's the target, but wait till you see the target.
Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
I'm gonna say the
Oh jeez!
dialogue-
Oh jeez! You almost fell
dialogue
for
in
it.
this is a little contrived.
It gets.
Just like,
It
it's
does
like
get a bit
really,
better.
Like it's
You haven't yet seen what I think is quite possibly the most awkward thing I've ever seen in gaming, which is a robot orgy. Not android, the little robot dudes with the giant round heads, like imitating sex. Can't run any further. Invisible wall. No, just keep slowly whittling them down. You know, if you work some combos in, start with the little one and work up to the big one.
hacking in. You just got it to launch missiles at you.
No, he took over the missiles. Bam!
I feel like all this work I did to slowly whittle this thing down is just meaningless after he's like, oh, I'm just gonna hack its missiles and blow it up with its own missiles.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, there's nothing quite like verbally commanded jets.
It's like anime. It's like you gotta announce the attack.
Like, I feel like they did such a visually good job with this game to give it such watery dialogue and plot.
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I will say the plot gets a lot better. You start like having empathy for these robots, and there's very much a complexity of the relationship between androids and robots and humans.
Also, we do have humans.
Yes, there are humans.
Oh,
There are humans and
God.
cyborgs and
Fixed point camera.
fixed point camera and lots of invisible walls. So there we go. Like, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but you start to slowly hear things from the robots that kind of makes you question: are they really these dumb, mindless things? And in fact, you find a delightful little village of robots.
Negative.
Hey, can you guess what happens when you climb to the top of the ladder?
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be another boss battle. There's a big difference in difficulty.
9S.
Oh no, 9S! He was my second best friend
To Grey Cube.
to 9R. Now, Grey Cube's a robot. He can fornicate himself. Button mashing, button mashing.
You are just getting wrecked by that guy.
Hey, look a combo! God damn it! God damn it!
I have to Prepare.
You know what might help her combat skills
Pod,
is if she
get me
wasn't
staunching gel
blindfolded.
and logic virus vaccine.
You know, more so than that, because I figure there's got to be sensors. There's got to be sensors that can easily penetrate the blindfold.
Well then,
Do
you
what
know,
I say.
High heels. I think practical sneakers would really increase her effectivity.
you know, really great is just a good, solid, well-heeled boot.
Yes.
Oh, his knickers are buckled down below the knees.
I will say one thing. You get into the human camps, androids, very well dressed compared to everyone else. Very fashionable and chic.
Well, at least it's a well-cast society.
Yeah.
There's nothing I like more than social hierarchy.
677.
I don't understand his power supply mechanism. That
The thing is, I think it's well done scene, but you really haven't made much of an attachment to this guy.
no,
We've had interaction with him for about 30 seconds.
no, absolutely.
And we're just leaving and abandoning him here.
Oh yeah, oh, for the love of Christ!
You never did take him all the way down.
Oh, is this the thing that was shooting my friends?
Yeah!
So here's the question. I hate to poke plot holes in front of this game, but, like, why was this... Where did this head just, like, go? Like, I'm gonna hide!
It's
from this
Transformers,
tiny
he just
human.
turned into something else for a little while.
Intelligent.
6666666.
I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in.
A weakness! Is it the face? Yeah, this last little bit here, for how hard the rest of the level is in comparison, this last little bit is kind of a walk in the
Am I supposed to be
park.
doing that? Shooting his upper arm?
Yeah. Oh, wait, cutscene, the upper arm.
Control. Upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it.
I'm surprised that did not hit you.
Control system.
Oh, I didn't even get to finish it off? All I had to do was survive time.
No, you had to whittle away little bits of his health.
Oh, please don't. I swear to God, if I have to beat this thing, seriously?
What?
Like,
You have control. Use L and use... Oh, jeez. Use your physical attacks!
what?
Hit X! Dodge! X! Use actual attacks! Stop shooting! There we go! Oh, there we go! Finally, figured it
Stop
out!
hitting yourself! Stop!
Dodge! Dodge! There we go! Attack! Left
Stop hitting
bumper!
yourself! Stop! Stop!
There we go! Oh,
Oh.
crying out loud! You almost died at the last possible second. There we go. And I think that is the end of the
And
level.
then cutscene. Oh, stab in the eye! Stab in the eye!
I'm curious about the physics of how she stabbed it in the eye and then landed on the deck.
She's a fucking android, man. She can jump with the strength of 2 humans. See, look, this dude was dead 10 minutes ago, but guess what? He's not dead because he's an android. They don't bleed out. They have batteries. And just because you lose your arm doesn't mean your battery drains. At least it's consistent.
No.
Ish.
Maybe he's shorting out. Maybe that's what it is. He's draining the battery.
Necessary.
Hell, what's that?
Oh, great.
Is that 3 of them?
Yeah.
How you feeling right now?
I have a feeling there's going to be a cutscene. Someone's going to come rescue me, and we're going to be flown away before I have to fight all 3 of these.
You would be wrong.
This is going to end well.
That is not what is about to happen here.
The black box. It's ready.
Right.
What, are we going to nuke them?
It's a very good guess.
That's still a cutscene attack.
It is a cutscene. You're not being saved, but yes, it
No,
is a
I'm being
cutscene.
saved. This dude has an atomic bomb in his pocket.
You are not being saved.
Request accepted.
Black box reaction. They're gonna record this, and then we're gonna like find it to find out why the plane went down.
Yeah, I don't think they. Because I very much feel like a black box would exist in these robots.
It'd be really funny if the box was actually orange, too.
Yeah, it really should be. We really want to be easily found.
It's not funny when you make it factual. God damn it. God.
You're ruining it!
Motivational hour. I
Here's
wasn't proud of my joke to begin with. End game! Okay. My thoughts on this game. So going through a few of the criteria I'd look for. Learning curve. I don't think the learning curve on this game is too terribly steep. Like, it was pretty easy to pick up. The mechanics are fairly familiar. Things like side-scrolling, your classic space shooters, and hack and slash. It was easy enough to learn. And I don't feel like that's going to hinder me in being able to sit down and casually play this.
Yeah, and if you're more like me and you like those, what do I call it, masochistic type games, setting it up to that hard difficulty level, I'm going to be honest, it takes a while to get through that first level before you are able to get to that first save point, because you have to have just such flawless and perfect execution to be able to get through that. And that's something I really enjoy. It's not clunky, the responses are quick, and it rewards you for dodging, it rewards you for executing those perfect dodges and getting those attacks in. And it's also not dumb with the dodges. I don't know if you ever noticed this, but when you try to dodge into something, they won't let you dodge it. You just take damage. You die if you dodge into something. You need to have a correct...
Lucky.
You got fairly lucky most of the times. You have to dodge away from stuff. If you try to dodge through it, it just kills you.
I will say, there definitely was a major learning curve between easy and hard, or medium and hard.
Yeah.
So having that extra layer of difficulty for people who do have the time to play the game definitely is something worth noting. Visually, the game was very stunning, very reminiscent of a lot of, the animes that have come to learn over the years, and you really don't see that with, you can clearly tell this is not an American studio. This is an imported game, and the visuals reflect that. A lot of attention to detail with those minor little things, the sort of post-apocalyptic appeal and look to the game I thought was very nice. I thought it was visually very enjoyable. A little bit of a difference between the playable characters and the background, but I think that's pretty common. You see that a lot with stuff, like I've seen you playing Final Fantasy, and I say that's pretty common to have just all this work, just piles and piles of work going into the background, and then, an okay amount of work going into the actual playable.
Well, and I would say that the intro there, it's a little bit more pronounced when they do that, but I'd say when you get further into the game, it becomes more consistent. And I would say that the one thing I didn't like in the intro of the game is it suffers from a trope that a lot of games go through, which is the desert level, and it's hard to
Welcome to
visually
the open expanse.
Yeah, welcome to
Spoilers.
welcome to spoilers, but there's a few different areas. The desert is very boring, and it's one of those series, like, I get that they're trying to show isolation and they're trying to show like this sadness, and the game is I think a key aspect of this game is actually going to be about honestly dealing with depression. It's something I'm starting to get. There is very much like this sadness to the game, so it's not a happy game. And so I think that's why you see a lot of these dilapidated buildings once you get into it.
It's
and
very post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, it's a little post-apocalyptic.
And that's really popular.
And I get tired of the desert levels. But to contrast that is what I'm going to call Adventureland. We find this fun little theme park a little ways in.
In Iowa?
No, not in Iowa. Not Adventureland, Iowa. Just this little theme park. And it's got all these dancing robots, and they're playing music, and they're shooting off balloons, and there's lights and roller coasters. There's a tank that shoots confetti, and it's just magical. I walked in this place and I see the robots, and I didn't attack them because I was so happy about their dancing. And you know what? They didn't attack me back, and that made me happy.
Oh, so that's a little bit of a cliche, but that's okay. And as far as the leveling up system, I would say in the time I've played this game, which is, what you've seen here, less maybe some edit time, because there's a lot of stuff that happened that really probably isn't interesting to watch. I think it's a lot of me playing the level over and over again on the harder difficulty setting. But, you know, once we got down, I think the leveling up system makes a lot of sense, but at the same time, I didn't really notice a difference in gameplay. I feel like at least in the short time I played this game, the opponents leveled up along with me and sort of seemed to stagnate the difficulty within the scope of what I looked at. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, because you don't want to become so overpowered that the game loses on meaning. But I guess, you know, maybe for someone like me who doesn't read all the instructions, doesn't read all the displays, the abilities I gained at each of the level up levels seemed a little bit lost, other than, oh, you've got a little more health, but at the same time the enemies do a little more damage. So the only real benefit I saw was that I regained my health at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's pretty common with a lot of JRPGs, and I actually like that mechanic. You very much have this. It's not about instant gratification. So this is not a short game, is what my takeaway so far is. I think I'm about level 11 right now in my playthrough of this one, and I still haven't really noticed a big benefit other than increased health, increased damage of that leveling up system. Now, one thing I do think you get over time is there is actually an upgrade system within this. There's slots, and you can put in more modules and more chips, and I think that's really what the level up system is really more designed about. Is there's a heavy element of customization that goes along with that, so you can refocus your character on attack, or you can refocus them on defense or health or experience, or automatically using like healing items. And it's kind of interesting because you can actually decide, well, I need one more slot, I don't care about the map, and you can disable the map. That is one of the chips you put in there. So you can rip out the map, you can rip out the HP gauge, which that's just death waiting that's just asking for death. And you can, if you're dumb, if you make a mistake, you can rip out your central CPU. Actually, let's see if we can do this here. Plug in chips. Set type A, customize, equipped, OS chip, remove, yes, and the game ends. So,
Well, you can pull out your...
you can seriously kill yourself by not paying attention to the chips you've got equipped.
That's silly, but alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
so there is a mechanic that gets there and it grows over time. You never really feel necessarily instantly better. But if you like a long game where there's grind and there's that slow progression, that feeling of depth to that level up system, it's very good for that.
So then that leaves the question of, should you get the Game Boy? And I think one of my considerations on should I get this game or not is how much did this game cost? Is this a major release?
This is a major release. This is $60. I paid $60 for this game.
You know, while I enjoyed the game, I think as someone who doesn't have endless time to commit to these games, I'm going to have to take a pass personally on this game, especially when you tell me things like, you know, oh, that slow grind game. Well, you know, that's fine. I guess for if I could pick this game up for $30 or $40, maybe, as something to just sit down.
What is the price point for you that it's an absolute yes?
$20 to $30.
$20 to $30.
And I'd buy this game to have it in my collection, you know, as something that, you know, I can come down, I can sit down, and, you know, the nice thing is after a long day at work, you have to pardon the cliche, but, you know, you don't really have to think a lot about this game. You just sort of sit down and you progress through a storyline, and I think that could be relatively enjoyable. I think for, you know, given the breadth of the game as you're making it sound, I'd be a little hesitant, because I feel like I'd never finish it.
That's probably
just
fair.
true. Like, I mean, you've got a lot more time to soak into these things than I do, and I feel like there's going to be, it's like, oh, $60 for a game I'm never going to finish. Like, I've only got a handful of games in my closet right now that I'm trying to work my way through, and it's taken me a long time, and, you know, I feel like this is a little bit rehashing of games I've played before, albeit in a visually stunning way. It's, you know, very much games I've played.
No,
and I think to me that makes the price point a little steep. So as someone who doesn't have a lot of time to dedicate to the game, I appreciated the visuals, I enjoyed playing it. but I think I'm not gonna recommend to the casual gamer this as a purchase.
For the hardcore gamer, absolutely you should get this game. The mechanics are spot on. It's very satisfying. I've started getting much better at those combos. I've started getting better at execution, dodging. I figured out how the healing system works a lot better. I've gotten those upgrades of the chips. There's a very, very rich story that goes into this thing. So if you're very big into story-driven games, it's great. I think, honestly, the first couple scenes don't even do justice for visually what it is. And I'm not going to say this is the best-looking game out there. And I know a lot of people who are watching this are probably of the hardcore gamer. Oh, you should play this on PC, and you should get those mods that make it look better. But at the end of the day, I think they did a very good job of keeping consistent. It's very smooth, and it works it works well.
I want to nip that in the bud, though, right now. Like, don't get me wrong, you are welcome all day to any of our listeners who have managed to sit through this review this long. Bless you, sir. But let's keep in mind, you can make fun of me all day for how shitty I am at this game, but I think for most people looking by games, that PC is a requirement. That is a steep bill. Because, I can go out and buy an Xbox, right? Like, an Xbox is going to cost me a few $100, or a PlayStation, or a GameCube. These are things that count. But,
Dear God, did you say GameCube?
The Wii U.
Keep going, old man!
No. But, that's what I'm trying to say.
I can't believe I almost missed that!
No, but I think we need to keep in mind here, like, and that's what I'm trying to get at. There's so many people who review these games from these critical aspects of, I've got 1 million hours to sink into this game, it's my primary hobby, and, I've got the most powerful computer in the game. And I'm sure it looks absolutely gorgeous on a more powerful PC.
It's actually glitchy. It's actually glitchy on PC right now, but there is a mod that fixes a lot of those visual issues on PC.
Right, but what I want for a game, once I'm put in my Xbox or my GameCube, and I can just play it. I can just play it, and that's, I think, the appeal to these games. It's there's so many of these indie games that get so much, like Baird, that everyone goes on and off about. But they're exclusive to people who are used to that PC platform because it becomes totally unenjoyable. I think there's much more appeal to the art form of gaming through the consoles than there is the PC. And I'm sure I'll take a bunch of heat for that, but I think that's just the reality of the situation. Tell me I'm wrong! Tell me I'm wrong!
There's some justification for that.
The first person who's gonna say you suck is gonna be a PC gamer who suffered through this video with anticipation. I'm gonna provide him a value-added insight into what game you should buy.
So, on that note, should you buy it if you're a hardcore gamer? I'm going with absolutely yes.
I think if you don't have, as someone who doesn't have 1 million hours to dedicate to the games, I think this is a pass for me, but I think that's a different of opinion, so...
And I don't think you even need a million hours. Because, we both work full-time jobs. The difference is the distribution of our hobbies.
That's fair. So, with that insightful review.
Yes.
Thank you to everyone who has watched through the video, whether you enjoyed the gameplay or cut straight through to the review section of the game. We appreciate your viewership. We are going to get back to you real quick here. We're going to set up we'll have our Twitter accounts. You can tweet at us, follow us on YouTube or Facebook. And with that, my name is Alan.
And I am Alex.
And thank you for playing, and don't worry about getting any better.
And be sure to go out and get them GameCube games.
Child.
What is this?
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Carry.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me love.